All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Turf Talks by Race Mirror. We just came to an end of the first day at Bangalore with the running of the Wolf 777 1000 guineas. And I must say that we had a field day, Fahad, didn't we? Welcome on the show.
Very good evening, everyone. And yeah, it was a lovely day. I mean, what more can you ask for when you can have at least six winners out of seven races? It was fantastic to have.
Absolutely, Fahad. I think the pick of the winners that we did was Smithsonian,
Yeah,
Golden Oaks. Then we
yeah,
also said Imperial Blue and Chain of Thoughts. I think these were runaway winners in their own
yeah,
set, and I think these horses are to be watched out for as the Bangalore season progresses.
definitely, yes.
You
The
know,
one which caught my eye, to be
mhm.
honest, sorry to cut you short, Yasser was in the runner in the thousand guineas, Mira. She really caught my eye. She was asking for a little bit more distance. She was finishing on really strongly. She's the one to watch out in the race.
I actually was coming to that to ask you that you did see the running of the 1000 guineas. What was your take on that?
Fantastic race. It really impressed me. That filly, even in spite of she running third, she really impressed me a lot because she was full of running in the end. And she ran around blinder of a race. She's improved a lot from where she had a previous runs in Mysore. They say horses for courses. I guess she likes the Bangalore track, and I'm sure she'll definitely make amends for this.
Absolutely, and I think Philosophy as well ran a big race. Just got beat
Yes,
by a short head by Victoria Punch. I
very
think
unfortunate.
Victoria Punch was only able to pull it off
Let's
because of Trevor and his extreme
yeah,
superb
let's not
riding.
take it away. Let's not take it away from both trainer and the jockey for bringing out Victoria Punch back to the same prime peak fitness what she did in Mysore. Hats off to the winning combination and winning team. And let's hope in the future classics how they fare.
Absolutely, Fahad. And with that, let's move on to the next race day in Bangalore, which is the Wolves 777 2000 guineas scheduled tomorrow. We'll start off the day with the first race, which is the Sir Charles Todd Hunter Memorial Trophy, a Class 4 race to be run over a distance of 5.5 furlongs. Fahad, your take on this
Yeah.
one?
Well, starting off with the first race, uh, a lovely runner called Isn't She Beautiful? First run, very well bred. They're having a belated debut. I'm sure Mr. Padmanabhan has something up his sleeves, starting off putting her in 20 to 45 race rather than the maidens. Definitely, she has given it a lot of time. Let's see how she performs. And other than that, horse which really caught my eye, Smile Around. Had a lung opener in the first outing. First day, the 21st, on the 9th of December, he's running. And with Srinath on board now, I'm sure definitely is the one to watch out for. And another horse which can trouble both these horses here is the King and I. So these three horses hold the ace in this race.
Absolutely, Fahad. I completely go with you on this one. For me as well, I think Smile Around is a speedy customer. King and I had a good long opener, and with Likit Appu getting on board and getting 3 kgs allowance will do wonders. But like you said, isn't she beautiful? Is a good bred horse, and I'm sure that if the career starts late, the trainer knows well of how it is going to run. So I think we'll leave it at that, and all the best to the connections. And let's move on to the second race, which is the Sutlej Plate, a Class 5 race to be run over 9 furlongs. 6 horses in the fray. Fahad, your thoughts on this one?
I'll go with horse number one and three. That's Jokerman and Speed 7. These two have caught my eye in this particular race, and I'm sure these two will fight it out. Yes, three has got the handicap advantage, so I'm sure they'll run a good race. These two should be fight out to the finish.
I think the other horse that caught my attention was Love. Has been running longer distance races, went to Mysore, ran in a 10 furlong, and then now, the season started in Bangalore. Rajesh brings him back to Bangalore and is now running a 9 furlong with, M. Prabhakaran as the rider. Do you think that horse also might surprise us? Because it is a good horse. It's a Rodrigo Corner baby. I can
Very
stick
right.
a
Very
distance.
right. Definitely, yes. I mean, definitely, they must be trying out different tactics this time. Let's see how they runs.
All right, Fahad. Then with that, let's move on to the third race, which is the Sir Charles Todd Hunter Memorial Trophy, Division One, a Class 4 race to be run over 5.5 furlongs again. Your thoughts on this one?
A lovely race to watch out for. All eyes would be on number five, Chipitaka, winner last outing, and a wonderful chance, and should be right up there. The horse which can trouble Tripitaka is number eight, Domina, and a horse which can surprise anyone. And Mr. Arvind Ganapati had a good double yesterday, and should have a wonderful day as well. That's Star Admiral. So
Well,
I feel these three hold the.
absolutely, but I also feel that horse number three, 49er, was an impressive winner in his last start, and then also Apsara, tad disappointed. Sans Parakum maybe not being able to perform well. Don't know if there were some setbacks, but has been disappointing and is going a shorter trip. These two again, I feel, are the ones to watch out for. What do you think?
Yes, Apsara came and ran in Uti in the 1000. She did disappoint there. She didn't run the race what they expected out of her. Maybe she had a small setback after that, and she's just coming to the thing right now. 5-3 kgs off now with Dikshit Thakur, maybe of little bit to her liking. But let us take the horses which are in form, which are on thing, and then we'll see how Apsara runs in this particular race, and then we'll take it forward from there.
Perfect, Fahad. With that, let's move on to the fourth race, which is the DM Shivaswamy Memorial Trophy, Class 3 race to be run over a mile. We have seven horses go the post, Fahad. For me, I think it is a fight between Silverius, Douglas, and Prague. Your thoughts?
Absolutely. I mean, see, Prague is a more of a one-paced horse. Likes to go to front and keeps his own pace in front and keep moving out. But now this is a realistic thing. It's not going to against his own age thing. You're going to meet some good classy horses. Silverius ran behind Theon. Yes, Theon was an outstanding winner in Hyderabad, but still you can't take it away from that. He's a fantastic, very well bred horse, multi-dimensional. So I think so. Prague has his task cut out to beat Silverius and the horse which can travel. Both these horses were rules I can won the Euro. So these three horses were my one, two, three this particular race.
All right, Fahad. With that, let's move on to the big one of the day, which is the Wolves 777 Bangalore 2000 guineas. There are about eight horses in this, Fahad. Your thoughts on this?
Lovely race. I mean, something which is not, I can't say something which is done extremely well. Horses coming after some setbacks. Horses are just going on the up. So these are the horses which you can see them a lot in future. So this horse particular has always been one of my favorite horses. Come from Chennai, and he ran in Bangalore summer. Unfortunately, had a small setback. He's come back right. He had a mock race, and he's got a lot of ability. If this horse has, everything is well with him, I'm sure he'll make them all run. And that's number four, King Louis. A very good looking horse. He's got the heart. Let's see how he performs. And the connections are put in the final entry in this, I guess. So let's hope he runs a good race. Shamrock, he has won well, but it was a 20 to 45 race. There are horses you have which have run with better class horses. And King Louis also has run with better class horses. So I feel King Louis is all well. We should have this race much easier than thought of. From Shamrock, see these two horses have a good chance in this.
All right,
What are your
but
thoughts,
I
Yas?
but I also feel that Siege Courageous and Adgate both had some good runs in good companies, and I think Adgate is running with Anthony S. Raj and Siege Courageous with P. Trevor. Trevor just has taken down the Wolf 777 1000 guineas and would look to keep his slate clean by taking this one as well. He I think both the runs suggest that he's run one and two in his previous runs, and so is the case with Algate that he's run on board second, third, and third. So I think that this set is really tough for us to crack. But as you said, King Louis come down from Chennai. and is the outstation challenger. Hopefully, should do well for Chennai, and we'll be rooting for him. But
Absolutely.
let us wait and
Yes.
watch how things turn around in this one.
One, and may the best horse win.
Absolutely. So moving on to the sixth race, which is the Kitty Bank Plate Class 4, to be run over 1200 meters. What are your thoughts on this one?
Del Mar, number six, is working extremely well after his win in Mysore. Definitely, she was drifting out in that race in Mysore and still won. Now, P.S. Chauhan, I'm sure definitely should make it. I mean, this is a horse which I think so the boat I have. Everyone has to beat with this. And the horse which can really trouble Del Mar here, if not, is number three, Fernet Branca. So these two horses definitely will fight it out for sure. And number nine, Flying Twist for a good place. And these three horses in this particular round.
Absolutely, and Fahad, the another horse in this race is Inner Breeze, has been disappointing in its last two runs. Uh, Irfan had a lot of expectations from this horse, but has not been able to give that boost to Irfan. But certainly a horse that we cannot discount because
Yes,
on
definitely not.
paper,
And 3 kgs off.
yeah,
3 kgs off also will definitely help. And let's see. I mean, it'll be a nice place to watch out.
absolutely. And with that, we'll move on to the concluding race, which is the December Plate, the Class 4 race to be run over 1400 meters. Nine horses go to post. But your thoughts on this?
Number two, Splendid should bring the curtains down for everyone and be very happy. So keep the punters and all the railbirds too from happy with this winner. I guess everyone has to beat number two. Should have a much easier than expected. Let's see how he runs. Everything looks good. I mean, well-bred horse has a good chance to win this.
All right, Fahad, thank you so much for sharing your views. And with that, we come to another edition of Turf Talks by Race Mirror. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you all our
My
viewers who've
pleasure.
been
Wish
tuned in
them all the best and
continuously and watching us. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel as we bring you more racing actions from India, and we'll be back with more racing actions soon. Do not forget that we have the Super Weekend coming up with the 2000 happening at Bangalore. We have the 2000 happening at Hyderabad and Mumbai on Sunday. So it's going to be a very, very big weekend. Do watch out for this space for more racing actions. Until then, we'll see you past the post.
thank you so much.